Coverage. Afternoons 3 to 7 on Talk 910 KNEW and online at 910KNEW.com.
Everybody's a president. I covered that already hours ago. I didn't even mean to go back to it. Some nations stink, Mr. Obama. Some oppress women like Saudi Arabia and Egypt. Some kill homosexuals like in Iran. Some murder Christians, as is going on in the Middle East. Shame on you for not saying such and kowtowing to their leader. We really don't need their cooperation. What we ought to do, Mr. Obama, is stop begging the Arabs for oil and start drilling in the Alaska slope and start drilling offshore in California. Then we wouldn't have to kowtow to despots where women are treated worse than animals. Drill in the Alaskan slope, drill offshore in California, and you could stop begging all over the world for oil, Mr. Obama. You know, it's a highfalutin speech. Then he goes, play that one about the racism and homophobia one before we end the hour.
To this day, there are those who insist that the Holocaust never happened. A denial of fact and truth that is baseless and ignorant and hateful. This place is the ultimate rebuke to such thoughts. A reminder of our duty to confront those who would tell lies about our history.
Okay, we agree.
Also to this day, there are those who perpetuate every form of intolerance, racism, anti-Semitism, homophobia, xenophobia, sexism, and more. Hatred
That's
that
correct.
degrades...
Now let's stop there. We agree with him. There are those who practice every form of intolerance, racism, anti-Semitism, homophobia, sexism, xenophobia, and more. And such hatreds are abominable, aren't they? Well, he just came from a country called Saudi Arabia where it is state law to practice racism, anti-Semitism, homophobia, sexism, xenophobia, and other such hatreds. And sure, he didn't notice it while I was there because they gave him bling. And he thinks we don't notice it? My friends, I noticed it. I noticed that the king has no queen. I noticed that he just came from the most intolerant nation on earth, a racist, anti-Semitic, homophobic, sexist, xenophobic nation of hate. My friends, there are differences in nations, and you're living in the greatest nation on earth. It is great despite Barack Hussein Obama. It is great to say to you that it is so great that a man as ordinary as him could become president. With him, why? Because he went to one of the most destitute nations on earth with regard to human rights. Michelle, well known for her good build and likes to show it off wearing sleeveless tops. She wouldn't have had to wear a burqa. If she was a Saudi, you know, she can't drive, she can't vote. It's a horrible nation, a throwback nation, a medieval nation. You hear this? And Obama says all nations are equal. They're not all equal. We are the citadel on the hill. Otherwise, how do you explain an ordinary man like him becoming president? If that doesn't show that this nation is unlike all others, I'd like to know what does. That an ordinary college professor could BS his way into the presidency just shows you how we're different than any other nation. In the negative way. The comedian double talk us, insult us. Now he's going to go on to D-Day tomorrow, D-Day ceremonies, which is an insult unto itself. He's anti-war. He's a pacifist. What is he going to say? The soldiers laying there, many of them were war criminals because they bombed Dresden? Well, what's coming tomorrow? What kick in the pants is coming tomorrow to our national honor? I can't wait to hear it. Both egomaniacs did not want to be upstaged by the Queen. Both of them are creatures of the media. Both of them want cameras on them at all times. And both of them understood that this dignified elderly lady, this true stateswoman in her own way, this quiet presence would have upstaged the utter insincerity of their appearances. So that's tomorrow to look forward to. Now, look, I've done it already. I'm not going to do it. I need to breeze through this hour. It's Friday. I don't want to give myself a migraine.